If you're still using chess.com in 2025, that's why you're still bad at chess. I'm not joking. Lichess has the best opening database on Earth, customized puzzles made from your game, the best library of chess videos on Earth, customizable puzzles to work on your weaknesses, significantly better anti-cheat, and so much more. And it's all completely free. No need to pay $18 a month to some sketchy private equity group. I'll start by talking about my favorite feature, which is the analysis board. All you do is go here, hit analysis board, and you don't even need an account to use this feature. This, in my opinion, is the biggest advantage of Lichess being open source. We have a database of every single game that's been played on the site. We can filter it based on rating, based on time control, based on date played. For example, if you want to research a more trendy opening, you can search by player. If you ever want to see the win rates from your own games from certain positions and certain openings. A very cool feature is this button right here, practice with computer. So you want to practice the Danish gambit. If you hit practice with computer, it'll turn on Stockfish. And then from here, you can adjust the difficulty up top. Along with the opening table, they also have descriptions for different openings over here to save yourself some Googling. And these are pulled straight from Wikibook. This gear icon up here lets you adjust your engine, how many threads you want to use. If you click the hamburger menu down here, you can see the different settings, flipping the board, practicing against the computer, editing. We have some more cosmetic preferences here, but most importantly is this button right here, study, and that is going to be how we create a Lichess study. And trust me, you're going to be amazed by this. I imported a random game, but there's nothing stopping you from doing this after every single game you play. Here, if we go to the bottom, we can annotate our own games. We can even add annotation glyphs, double exclam, but the most important tabs are the computer analysis, completely free, unlike chess.com. And once the server's done analyzing, we'll see the performance graph, pretty funny. Finally, if we hit the share button, if you want to copy this study, or export it to a PGN to put it into Chessbook or any other app. Worth mentioning, Lichess Study is a shared analysis board, which means if you want to study with another person, if they move a piece on the board, it'll also move on your board as well. For example, if you're interested in tutoring in chess, this is a great way to do it online. Speaking of tutoring, if we come to the Learn tab and hit Coaches, if you've ever wanted to hire a chess coach, this is a great place to look. If you want to practice your visualization, come to Learn and then hit Coordinates. This is a great way to learn. Moving on, if we go to Watch and then go to the video library, do you watch a lot of chess content? Do you realize how much of it is absolute garbage? Well, Lichess has a video library that has actually been vetted for quality by other chess players. I think this is a very underrated resource, especially for beginners who 99% of chess slop is targeting. Now you may be thinking that maybe I'm overhyping the study board a little bit. Let me explain to you why I'm not. The best part of the Lichess study board is what other people have already done with it. Let me give you some examples. Say you want to learn an opening system, and you would like a repertoire. Let's try Googling the name of our opening, Smith-Morra Gambit, and then the Lichess Study. Well, look at that. There's like 20 repertoires, and this one's by a GM. And you may notice this isn't Lichess, this is Lichess Study. LichessStudy.org is a tool that I found where you can put a study in, and then it will give you a customized puzzle based on the study. So if you want to learn the Smith-Morra Gambit, with one Google search, you have literally everything you need. But also watch my series on the Smith-Morra. So let's say I want to learn GM Moulton's Smith-Morra Gambit. Let's talk about some things I could do. First, I want to go to the study, and say I don't quite want to play the same lines that GM Moulton plays. What could I do? I could go to the share button, I can download the study PGN, navigate back to my profile, go to studies, or you can go to studies from here, create a new one, start PGN, and then I can upload my file, and voila, I have my own version that I can edit. And then after I've edited this repertoire to my liking, I can put it back into Lichess Study or another similar app, and then turn it into a customized opening trainer for my own personal repertoire extremely quickly. Personally, I use Chessbook, but there are plenty of really great free options like Lichess Study out there. Here's another great use for studies. Do you like reading chess books? Well, I do too. Have you ever seen a position when you're reading a chess book and you really wanted to see the analysis for it, but you know it would take a minute and a half to put all that into your phone or something? Let's say you're reading My 60 Memorable Games by Bobby Fischer. Well, see what happens when we Google Bobby Fischer 60 Memorable Games, Lichess Study. You'll notice a ton of people have put it into a Lichess Study, and you can just follow along here. People have made these for most popular chess books. Now at this point you may be thinking, if I have free access to the best opening database on Earth, a ton of free annotated studies and videos for every single opening, personalized puzzles from my games, and customized opening training based on my own personal repertoire, isn't Chessable in every chess course ever a complete ripoff? Well, another great feature I'd love to show you is Kids Mode. If you're watching this guide to set up an account for your child, clicking Kid Mode here will in fact keep the London system players from messaging them. Cut that. But I'd like to show you the Teams function. Now, if you click the link in the pinned comments, you can join my team. Feel free to post to the team forum, and once we have enough members, I will start running some tournaments. The final thing in this video I'm going to show is I want to show off the bots on the site. Some people have put really cool bots on. My personal favorite is Leela Queen Odds. If you challenge this bot using the instructions, you will be playing against the Leela engine without a queen. And if you're watching this as a beginner or intermediate player and you're anything like I was as a beginner and you have a lot of trouble converting games when you're up material, this bot I'm showing you right here is quite literally the cure for that. Leela will avoid minor piece trades with you like a bat out of hell, and I still use this bot to practice all the time. The next thing I want to talk about is the chess insights. There will be a button that appears right here once you start playing some games on your profile, but another way to get there is to go to lichess.org/insights/your username, and once you go to that link, it will start to generate insights from your games. And this is a very cool feature. I'll quickly go to my real account to show it off. And here's what it looks like when it starts to fill out. You can see all kinds of useful analysis here based on openings, which side you castle, if the queen traded or not early, and you can combine these however you want. My favorite are the presets. Overall, there's some really cool stuff here. The next thing to show is how you can make personalized puzzles from mistakes you made during your games. So I just picked a random game out of the database, and let's say we just finished this game and we want to know where it went wrong. We can click this button right here that says learn from your mistakes, and here it will quiz us just like a puzzle. This is one of the best things any player can do to improve. And the final thing I wanted to talk about is just how much better the anti-cheat is on Lichess. Gonna pick on a random team member. But if we go to more and then report, you may notice that unlike chess.com where you just report them and then you never hear anything ever again, there's actually a menu and you can actually paste links and describe in English why you think someone is cheating or timer stalling or whatever they're doing, and an actual human being will read it, and they're pretty responsive. On top of that though, I've found in general there are just way less cheaters on Lichess than chess.com. I don't know if it's because the anti-cheat system itself is better on Lichess, or if it's just the different demographics for each site. Maybe chess.com is younger players, maybe they cheat more often. But I remember back in 2020 trying to start on chess.com, and I think in my first 10 games, 2 or 3 of them I got rating refunds for, and I like to play longer time controls. I just remember being so upset that just, an entire hour of my life was wasted. But I feel like cheaters on Lichess really are very few and far between, and I think a lot of that is due to the fact that they actually have a proper moderation system, and you can do handwritten reports that someone will read. If you've made it this far, I would like to personally congratulate you for graduating from chess.com.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!